Hello!
Okay.
Hi, Googans!
Freaky Friday.
It's Freaky Friday on After the Drill. You know what that means. It's filter time. Glad to have you along. You know me, I'm Beef. That's Dan Hicken.
Oh my God.
The legend, the icon. He's wearing his exclusive Lifetime Enclosures camo lid we got
Thank you.
on Wednesday from our friends at Lifetime Enclosures. We had a good time out there
I like
yesterday.
my camo lid.
Dan here, I'll give you a moment to gloat here as much like the man who autographed that flag up there in the corner,
Yes.
you too are a champion at Sawgrass.
Well, it's true. We were able to dominate a field yesterday, put out a Tiger-like impressive 22 under par
You guys went out and killed it,
after 18
quite frankly.
holes.
I mean, almost to the point where I feel like maybe you should be allowed to participate in the actual players.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well.
No, would that go poorly for you?
I actually didn't even play that well, but again, because I'm a high handicapper, I'm a 100 guy, I get a lot of dots. And if somebody hits a blast down the fairway, I can just chunk it up there and
Sure.
make a putt, and all of a sudden I'm getting 2 strokes. And,
Right.
Getting a 4 for a 2, and you're like, oh wow, this ain't bad. So
Really, Danny should be wearing this gold medal.
no, I'm fine. But yeah, so it was. We had a good group, and the best part of all is I enjoyed playing with the group, Frange and Pross and Chris Reimer.
Rhyme
Is
dog.
that we'll be able to defend next year. The team must stay intact after a championship, in my opinion, because you have to have the right. You have to have the right to defend.
Today was a bizarre edition of the drill.
Today was a not very good show. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was.
I'm
very
on board.
good.
It wasn't our best.
No.
And look, full disclosure, they're not all going to be winners.
No.
You know, we're like our guy Farrell. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, we throw up a stinker. This was our Holmes and Watson.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes we toss up a clunker. By the way, the Farrell podcast is out, or the Burgundy podcast.
Uh-huh.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay. I'd like a couple clips next week if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we promote the Burgundy podcast? It's on sort of a competing entity.
So what?
Okay.
We're Burgundy.
We are
We
Burgundy.
don't have to
guys.
tell
We do
people to
love
go to Burgundy Podcast. We're just.
They know how to look. People
Yeah.
are pretty smart. They can Google. By the way, speaking of Google, this didn't make the air because Prosser seemed to be a little annoyed with me today, so I didn't feel like bringing anything else to the table.
Okay.
But
Share it for after the drill.
on the text line, well, we were in the heat of the Matt Kuchar discussion, and we were getting a lot of text on that. But in the midst of that, we get this text that was just puzzling as a text message came in, and all it said was Bohemian Rhapsody cast. And then about a minute later, the follow-up text came, sorry, that was for Google. That one didn't make the air. That wasn't as good as the guy who was celebrating getting the house, or the other guy who had the message from his girlfriend, but still pretty funny. We always enjoy the wrong number text messages on the text line. As much as we enjoy your wits and witticisms on the text line, we enjoy when you accidentally text us personal information or you think we're Google. Now look, you want to throw a couple bucks our way, and
Yes.
you'd rather hit the text line than spend time on the Google machine, we will Google for you. We
Yes.
will do the Googling, we'll filter through it, and we'll get you the pertinence. We're like Ask Jeeves that way. You hit us up and we'll take care of you. What's on the slate this weekend, Dan? It's Daytona weekend. You were down there at the duels yesterday.
I felt the thunder. We have a 1-hour TV special on Sunday morning at noon, I believe is the time on Fox, because it's on that station.
It is on Fox TV.
The wife and young son are heading out of town, but I have to work, so I have to do some stuff Saturday in preparation for the special, and then work a rather long day Sunday, which is okay. So that's on my docket. But I'll find some other things to keep me busy.
I see. I'll be rolling up on South Florida, visiting my beloved in-laws. It'd be nice to see them.
Yes,
but it's a bit of a grind. I'm not complaining, but after the Disney weekend, and then we had a busy weekend with the drill, I'm dragging a little bit.
I'm
dragging a little bit.
on the road this week. So
we were out and about, man of the people.
Somebody has to set that crap up. So that somebody was you. So I was thinking about this. I'd like to give you a little bonus this week.
Wow.
I'll be Cooch, but here you go. Thanks for your work.
Dan.
Yeah.
Well, compared to my salary,
thanks for everything.
this is 10%.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you
cooched me.
above and beyond. Don't ever call me Cooch.
No. And it's funny.
Nothing cheap here.
Who tried to call you out yesterday at Sawgrass? Was it Rhyme Dog who tried to call you out about Kuchar and say, how much have you tipped Beef?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, Danny and Jeff have taken care of me over the years.
Yes.
Danny's thrown cash, wonderful gifts my way. Jeff's thrown no gifts my way, but he's thrown some cash my way. And once, in an incredible act of benevolence on his part, Jeff paid the fare when I kicked a hole in the printer.
Yes,
He paid for that. So, yeah, they've come through for me in the clutch. They've come through.
That's a little spending cash for you down there this weekend.
That's my brother's.
Crazy.
That's my brother's. Full disclosure, I will spend this immediately when I have lunch with Balls today.
Well, there you
This will
go.
pay for my lunch with
That's
Balls.
good. I'm glad I'm helping.
We'll be somewhere with Balls.
Yes.
I'll tell him this is courtesy of Danny.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, I'll pick up your lunch. I'll make me look good.
The late great Balls Davis.
No, like, great. Basically, I'll just be sitting at,
What about
at a
Charlton?
Hooters with a Ouija
What
board.
about Charlton and Doc T getting together? That was probably the highlight of my show today. I enjoyed that.
Have you alerted any of the affiliates in Houston,
We need to.
local Houston area liquor stores and bars to make sure they're stocked up on Crown
Good
for what
gracious.
Doc T?
How come you're getting all the.
I think it's the hat, Dan. I think the hat, the
off.
shadow, I think is giving us an issue.
I want some stuff on.
Danny
it,
wants
man.
some filters, man.
I mean, what's going on
Yeah.
with that? You
Why
got the
isn't Danny
cool
getting all the
helmet
filters?
thing. You're like now you're a
No, I'm a
wizard, and I'm just sitting here with some, slappiness.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan.
Now you're dark.
A wizard.
Lights just went out on the program.
That's the second wizard we've learned that you work with here at the station.
That's right. What are the boys saying on the program?
Just shout outs to Balls.
Okay.
Balls Davis. Shout out to Hick. Shout out to the Googans. Shout out to the low battery.
Shout out.
This thing does not hold a charge at all.
No.
No, not a big fan. But yeah,
So
we'll be back.
everybody's busy, but we're back on Monday,
We'll be
right?
back on Monday on the ranch. Breakfast with Baselli will be at its usual time.
All right.
And we'll be back to look back at Daytona.
Yeah.
Try to and look ahead towards the players, man. We're like 3 weeks out now.
Yeah, that's good. We had some good golf talk this week, obviously, and then we'll continue to try to build these Jaguars and wait and see. Well, somewhere they're going to strike here, and Nick Foles is going to be a Jaguar, or he's not going to be a Jaguar, and then we're going to know that they're going to definitely try to draft a quarterback. So,
Jules, that hurts.
what'd you say?
That hurts my feelings. Said the filters only work if you're bald.
You
hurts
need
me
to tighten that
personally.
up. By the
I
way.
do. Miss Beef has told me as well.
Yeah, that's
I
getting
may
a
just
little
do a
shaggy.
double shear job and do me and the petite at the same time.
That's probably a good idea.
Just matching set.
Now, one thing we do not have is matching heads.
No, you have a
Okay,
thick and
more hair than you
luxurious
want.
hair. It's beautiful. Really, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Mine is wispy and thin, and
Yes.
falling out
Yes.
as we speak. There you go. You got some googly eyes. You got the helmet.
Hey,
Danny's
thank
back.
you.
Yay! On that note, now that Dan got his filters,
Arr, arr,
you shall not pass.